Imagine a day when money vanishes. No dollars, euros, or yen, nothing. Global confusion reigns. People wake up to inactive ATMs, useless credit cards, and worthless stacks of cash. The digital economy screeches to a halt. Commerce ceases. Fear and panic quickly spread like wildfire. Without money, people struggle to buy essentials like food, water, and medicine. Supermarkets become scenes of chaos as desperate shoppers clash. Transportation systems grind to a standstill. Fuel becomes a precious commodity. The fabric of society, held together by the threads of commerce, begins to fray. The disappearance of money triggers a global economic meltdown. Banks, reliant on the flow of currency, collapse overnight. Stock markets crash, evaporating trillions in perceived wealth. Businesses, big and small, shutter their doors, unable to operate or pay employees. Millions find themselves jobless and adrift. Governments struggle to maintain order, their own financial systems in disarray. Without the familiar mechanisms of money, the world faces an unprecedented crisis, a test of human resilience and adaptability. In the absence of money, age-old systems of exchange re-emerge. Bartering, the direct trading of goods and services, becomes a lifeline. People trade their skills and possessions for necessities. A doctor might offer medical care in exchange for food. A mechanic might fix a car for shelter. Local communities band together, forming networks of mutual aid and support. Community gardens sprout in urban areas, providing sustenance. Shared knowledge and skills become invaluable assets. The crisis, while devastating, fosters a spirit of cooperation and resourcefulness. As society adapts to the absence of money, new forms of governance and social structures emerge. Communities elect leaders based on merit and contribution rather than wealth. Education and healthcare become universally accessible, driven by a collective effort to ensure everyone's well-being. The focus shifts from individual gain to communal prosperity, fostering a sense of unity and purpose. Advanced technologies, once driven by profit, are now harnessed for the greater good, solving problems like climate change and resource scarcity. The world, once divided by economic disparities, begins to heal and rebuild on the principles of equity and sustainability. As the world transitions into a new era, the importance of global cooperation becomes evident. Nations, once divided by economic interests, recognize the need to collaborate for the common good. International alliances are formed, allowing for the seamless sharing of resources and knowledge. Gap 2S. Cultural exchanges flourish like never before. People travel freely, learning from one another without the barriers imposed by currency. This newfound freedom ignites a renaissance in the arts and sciences, as creativity and innovation are no longer stifled by financial constraints. Gap 2S. United by a common goal, humanity works together to explore new frontiers, both on Earth and beyond. Advanced technologies and shared expertise pave the way for unprecedented achievements in space exploration, environmental conservation, and global health. Gap 2S. What was once perceived as a catastrophic loss, the disappearance of money, becomes the catalyst for a brighter, more inclusive future. A future where collaboration and mutual respect drive progress, and where the well-being of all takes precedence over individual gain. Gap 2S. In this new world, the bonds between nations strengthen and the shared vision of a prosperous, sustainable planet becomes a reality. The journey towards a moneyless society has not only transformed economies, but has also united humanity in ways never imagined before. As the world embraces a moneyless society, a technological renaissance takes hold. With the shift away from profit-driven motives, technology advances at an unprecedented pace. Renewable energy sources become the norm, reducing the world's dependence on fossil fuels. Gap 2S. Medical breakthroughs, once hindered by funding constraints, are now freely shared, leading to cures for previously incurable diseases. Gap 2S. Education systems are revolutionized, providing personalized learning experiences for all. The digital divide narrows as access to technology becomes a universal right. Gap 2S. The world, once fragmented by economic interests, now thrives on a foundation of shared knowledge and innovation. Gap 2S. This technological renaissance not only enhances the quality of life, but also fosters a global culture of collaboration and continuous improvement. In this era, the potential for human achievement knows no bounds. As the disappearance of money leads to a re-evaluation of societal values, a new social contract begins to take shape. People prioritize relationships, well-being, and personal growth over material possessions. Work-life balance improves as individuals engage in meaningful activities that contribute to the community. Mental health and happiness become central to public policy, with support systems in place for all. The concept of wealth is redefined, focusing on the richness of human connections and experiences. The world, having faced a monumental challenge, emerges stronger and more resilient, with a renewed sense of purpose and direction. As the world adapts to a moneyless society, humanity's potential is unleashed. Space exploration accelerates, with missions to Mars and beyond becoming a reality. Environmental restoration projects flourish, healing the planet's ecosystems. Global peace initiatives succeed as the root causes of conflict, often tied to economic disparities, diminish. The human spirit, unburdened by the constraints of money, soars to new heights. The disappearance of money, once a source of fear, becomes a turning point in history, leading to a future where cooperation, innovation, and compassion define the human experience. From the ashes of the old system, new models for a moneyless society begin to emerge. Resource-based economies focused on the equitable distribution of essential goods and services gain traction. Advanced technology plays a crucial role in managing and distributing these resources. Time banks, where individuals exchange their time and skills directly, offer another alternative. In this system, an hour of teaching might be equivalent to an hour of plumbing or carpentry. The emphasis shifts from individual accumulation to collective well-being and the common good. Transitioning to a world without money is not without its challenges. The shift from a monetary to a resource-based economy brings significant social and economic impacts. One primary concern is the redistribution of power. How do we ensure fair and equitable access to resources? Social structures would need to be reimagined. New motivators must be identified to drive innovation and productivity. Education and cultural shifts are crucial in fostering a sense of community. Economic impacts would also be profound. Industries like banking and finance would need to be restructured. Job roles would evolve, focusing on essential services and community-based work. Solutions are within reach. Advanced AI and machine learning can help manage resource distribution efficiently. Transparent and decentralized systems can ensure accountability and fairness. Community engagement and participatory decision-making can replace hierarchical power structures. The transition to a moneyless world requires a paradigm shift in how we value work, resources, and each other. It's a journey fraught with challenges, but with collective effort and innovative thinking, it's a future worth striving for.